What's happening, guys? Recently on our channel, we held a poll as to whether networking is important in dentistry, and these are the results that we got. Seeing the response, I decided to make a video on networking in dentistry. So here it is. Let's begin the video with an example. Imagine there are two recently graduated dentists, Sam and Dan. Sam and Dan are equally intelligent. They got the same marks in the UG years, graduated in the same year, did the same number of patients, and have the same amount of patient experience. However, there is one area where they both differ. Sam during his UG years and internships got in touch and made acquaintances with a lot of dental professionals, attended conferences, seminars, and overall participated in extracurricular activities that allowed him to go to various colleges and make friends. Whereas Dan mostly kept focused on work, didn't have so much time for extracurricular activities and had a few acquaintances, not much. So after completing their internships, both Sam and Dan wanted some more clinical experience, so they started looking for jobs. Sam, having made many connections in dentistry, found it easier to score a spot in the clinic, whereas Dan found it much harder and a time-consuming process to find one job. In this example, despite having the same qualifications and experiences, Dan found it harder to score a job. Sam, being well connected with good networking skills, found it much easier. Now, it isn't always necessary for things to go down as in the example, but I'm sure you must have encountered some instances in your life where being connected has helped. And that is what we are going to talk about today: networking. And more importantly, networking in dentistry. So first things first, what is networking and why is it important for dentists? Networking is the exchange of information and ideas among people with a common profession or special interest, usually in an informal social setting. Networking often begins with a single point of common ground. It is used by professionals to widen their circle of acquaintances, find out about job opportunities, and to increase their awareness of news and trends in their fields. This applies to dentistry as well. We, as dentists, frequently network but don't know or nor utilize it in its full capacity. Take this survey done by the Oral Health Group for example. 55.4% of Canadian dental professionals spoke with other dental professionals for advice when developing their practice. Dentists routinely use networking without actually knowing they are doing it. It almost always leads to positive results and helps young dentists to move forward in their field. Still not convinced? Let's move away from dentistry for a while. When Harvard Business Review studied 165 lawyers at a large North American law firm, they found out that their success depended on their ability to network effectively both internally to get themselves assigned to choice clients and externally to bring businesses into the firm. Those who regarded these activities as distasteful and avoided them had fewer billable hours than their peers. See, networking works, and these two studies just prove it. So why isn't this talked about more in dentistry? Why isn't this taught to young bachelors? There's a saying in business, your network is your net worth. This applies to the dental industry just as much as any other field. While traditional job applications and dental job posting sites are an important avenue for finding great dental jobs, the truth is that most hiring happens from referrals and third-party connections. This means that the best way to set yourself for a rewarding job as a dentist or dental specialist is to network during dental school. Having said all that, how exactly do you kickstart your career and start networking? We have some tips that you might like. First, start in dental school. Whether you are just getting started in dental school or nearing your graduation date, there's plenty you can do to network. Meet your schoolmates and set yourself up for a great dental job once you finish your program. One of the best ways to network is to simply get involved in the organizations and events that your school offers. Whenever you see a panel, guest lecture, or meeting for a student organization, make it your goal to sign up, attend, and meet as many people as possible. Remember, networking is really about making friendly connections more than anything else. So approach each event with an open mind and a friendly smile. Beyond networking in professionally focused settings, you can also treat your social life as a chance to network. Introduce yourself to as many people as possible at dental school and try to strike up a friendly acquaintanceship with anyone who might be going into a similar field of dentistry as you. You don't necessarily have to be best friends with everyone you meet. The essence of networking is creating a friendly, familiar relationship with a broad range of people. Second, use of social media. Social media can be a great asset to your practice and professional life if you use it correctly. One such example is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a place to attach your face, logo, and contact information to your dental specialty, medical philosophy, and knowledge base. Make sure that your personal and professional profiles are up to date and complete. You can also use LinkedIn to share content and drive traffic to your website and increase your chance of prospective patients finding you. It's estimated that more than 2 million medical professionals currently use LinkedIn to share news and information, interact in hundreds of groups, endorse each other, and to establish medical and scientific collaborations. It's also, as you can imagine, a useful tool for recruiting staff for your practice. So don't forget to post job openings when they occur in your practice. Some quick notes about the things that we have talked about so far. Always have business cards available. Don't be that person fumbling around in pockets and bags for a crumpled card. Keep them accessible and organized. Exchange social media, whether it's Twitter, LinkedIn, or Instagram. Everybody is everywhere. This will take some adjusting, but it's becoming the norm in exchanging information. Consider everyone an ally. While other dental professionals may be competition, they are also the people who understand and empathize with current stresses. Immediately add on LinkedIn. Get a business card? Add them on LinkedIn. Just catch the name? Add them on LinkedIn. It's the online networking hub and it's time to catch up. So all in all, to summarize, jump in feet first and make an introduction to everyone. Be in there. 75% of dental professionals making connections and growing their practices by interacting with people who know the day-to-day challenges and successes. You never know who you can meet. We hope that this video has made you realize the importance of networking in dentistry. I for one believe that networking is the very essence of dentistry, and we hope that you like this video. Follow Dentistry After BDS for more, and do like, share and subscribe, and send this to as many prospective dentists and current dental graduates that you know of, or dental professionals, and educate them. Thank you and cheers.